Welcome to Daily Brightness, the Q&A episode, the one we love. Let's get straight into it. First question is actually from somebody called Rachel. Shout out to you.
What name?
We've already touched on this, but it is something that we're both really passionate about. So at the weekend, we saw Hannah Blundell make a return to Manchester United after having her daughter. How impressive was that? And what are the challenges of wanting to be a professional female footballer as well as a mother? Is that spoken about at clubs? Right. I think we're both really passionate about this. I think more can be done.
100%. I think it's still taboo. I know 100% because there's players that have had babies at Chelsea. But when we speak on these topics, me and Rach, we don't just speak about our situation. We speak about women's football and as a collective. And I still think it's taboo. I still think females still have to ask themselves, oh, would the club mind if I had a baby? Like, that's not even a question. You're a woman. You don't have to ask for permission to have a baby.
No, if you have a baby, you have a baby. And do you know what I think would be a really good shout? I don't know if anyone's done it, but clubs could partner with fertility clinics.
They could give education on it though. They could give all sorts. Like as females, you don't know what your options are.
No, and I don't think you know your rights and what you're allowed.
No, and I do think each club is different, but I do think it should be I think it should be known like what happens when you have a baby as a female in football? Like what actually happens? Because I know in my environment I'd be taken care of, but that don't like list it for everyone else. Like, I feel like there should be a non-negotiable of what happens if you're having a baby.
No, and it's one of those things as well. It's like it shouldn't be taboo, and it shouldn't be like if I went to training ground tomorrow and somebody came in and said they were pregnant, like it should be celebrated. It shouldn't be seen as a negative.
But what about the lead up to being pregnant? We all jump to being pregnant, but what if you need IVF? What if you need support? What if you're at the stage of you're thinking about wanting a baby or you're thinking wanting to look into your options? Like it's the start to finish process of having a baby. Like it's not just simple. You don't just have a kid. Like you don't just go, oh, I'm pregnant. It's getting pregnant. It's like, I think it should be known. I don't think it should be taboo.
I personally think like our club's like medical support is really good in that environment in terms of, you know, we have a male doctor, a female doctor, like they're both really, really amazing people, amazing doctors. And I think that they're really, really like supportive. But I think about things like fertility clinics, right? Like as you get older, like you want to know where you're at. Yeah. Like you don't want to know, you know, everyone's situation is different. Like you said, some people might be going through it in a same-sex situation. Even if you're not in a same-sex relationship, like who's to say that you know that you're able to get pregnant? Like that's something that I think could be looked at to be provided by clubs. You know, I think like we have like smear tests and we have things like that, and there's things that we're champion and things that we want to fight for. But I do think it's a narrative that you go down that like it's nothing to do with male football. It's nothing to do with the men. Like it's something so different. I know this is slightly different, but like we had a conversation at Villa, and I think Villa are really, really good at supporting women in terms of medical situations. And I like a few of us voiced that like smear tests should be at club. We shouldn't have to go outside the club to get a smear test or to get female checks, where I know that male clubs, they get their prostate checked.
Do you get smear tests at your club?
So we do now. So like we didn't.
Yeah, we've always had it at Chelsea, to be fair. It's one thing I can vouch for.
Yeah, we didn't, but it was now, I think there was things with like insurance and this, that and the other. And obviously there's protocols that you've got to follow. But I think Villa are really good at like being receptive and listening to your feedback and like what you need. Because I think sometimes, again, because things like that are so taboo, people are actually a bit scared to go and do stuff like that. People are scared to go to a fertility clinic. People are scared to do that. Like, and I think that it should be a norm.
Well, you're scared to even ask that question because then it's like, oh my God, do the club think I'm having a baby? Am I going to be released? Am I going to get another contract? Am I going to get this? Like that shouldn't even be in your thought. If you were in another line of work, you wouldn't think, oh shit, I can't mention that I want to have a baby in the next couple of years because I'm going to get signed off. I'm going to get released. Like that. No, it's the same. It doesn't matter if you're a professional athlete, you work in an office, you work at McDonald's or wherever you work. Like it doesn't matter. It's
natural life. It's part of life. Yeah, exactly.
It's natural life, and it
should be celebrated.
As a woman, that's I see it as that's the gift that you were given. You were given a gift to produce life. So it's like it shouldn't be like frowned upon. So I definitely think more could be done. However, I will say like I do feel like I'm in a very safe environment where if I needed anything, I could go and ask for it and I would be looked after. But what I would like to change is not having to ask. and it being known that I could go and freeze my eggs if I wanted to. I could start my journey to having a baby.
Is there a direct link that we can do that? Is there like routes that you can go down? But yeah, I'm in the same sort of position as you. I think our doctors and medical team at Villa are really, really supportive in things like that. So I'm very grateful for them for that. Shout out to Hannah again. We can shout her name from the rooftops because good for you.
Literally.
You've got a gorgeous little girl.
And I do think there's several footballers that have now made it's becoming like, oh, look, they've had a baby and then gone back and played at the top level. And I think that should happen more and more.
But I think equally, had she not have played, whatever you want to do, like, giving birth to a new life changes your life. Do you know what I mean? Like it has demands. Like people's pregnancies aren't straightforward. You don't know what people are going through. And I think things like that it's really hard to go back to the top of the game after having a baby. So I think, massive credit where credit's due.
Definitely.
Shout out to Hannah and your beautiful little girl. Good question though.
Right, moving on. Lils, is it too early to start listening to Christmas songs?
No.
Absolutely not. You know what? I might tomorrow on my way to work, I might pop a little bit of Mariah Carey on.
I put Heart Christmas on yesterday.
Yeah, I think I'm going to start. It makes me happy.
What's your favourite Christmas song?
I would say, Last Christmas.
By Wham. Yes! I've just been singing that. Did you hear me?
And the very next day, you gave it away.
But I'm a bit annoyed by that song because Leeds fans used to sing it. Well, I don't know if they still, I don't know. They changed the player that they sing it to. So now every time I sing it, my dad did it once. We went out at Christmas one year. And we had a player called Pontus Jansson. So they'd go, we'd give it to Pontus Jansson. Like that was like a chant. And so now I can't go, the very next day you gave it away this year to save me from... I never say give it to someone special anymore. And then after that it went, we'll give it to Patrick Bamford.
Oh,
so it's
that's a cute memory.
So I can't sing it as a non-football chant anymore, but that is my favourite. Of course, we like the favourite Christmas song.
But it's not too early. Halloween's done. Get your Christmas tunes on.
I agree. Millie, this question's for you. How did you fall in love with horses? I mean, I know, but...
Oh, God, horses is all I've ever known. I started riding. I had my first pony when I was 1. I could
My
ride
Little Pony.
My Little Pony. I could ride my little Shetland Fidget. It was my best friend. I was riding when I was 1, so it's literally all I've ever known. Me, my mom, both my sisters, Tori and Amy, we used to do we all used to go riding together, and that was like our little thing. So honestly, since I've been 1, but then it was just like my passion, and it was every day. And then the horses for me became therapy. Like being at the field, it's just like ultimate freedom. Like no one bugs me, put my phone down.
Freedom.
I love going back. Freedom! I love going back and visiting my mum and dad's. And I went back obviously recently, and just been back there is like bliss. I cannot wait to have that every day when I retire. Moving on. What's your go-to karaoke song on a team night out? Well, forget team night out. Just do any night out. What's your go-to? Mine's Lady Marmalade.
You're so good at that. I feel like everyone's got one song that they can nail, and that is you. That will forever remind me of the World Cup in New Zealand. Me, you, and Zell.
Marangatangs. Marangatangs, we used to call ourselves. But listen, I can belt that out. And to anyone listening,
you are really good at that.
We are going to have a little karaoke session on our little podcast one night. We're going to bring your favourite drink, and we're going to get the karaoke machine out. I've got little microphones actually, but Lady Marmalade.
Yeah, you're really good at that. You are really good at that. Like you hit that note, and I was like, I remember the first time you did it, I was like,
holy shit, Millie can sing.
Where did that come from?
But what's yours?
Everyone would say River Deep, wouldn't they? But I wouldn't do it now. It's like overkill. Do you know what? Listen, I can toot my own horn with this one. Sinead O'Connor, Nothing Compares to You.
I thought you was going to say, do you know what else we used to love singing before he cheats? What's she called?
Oh, Carrie Underwood.
I dug my key into the side of his pretty little... Anastasia, Left Outside Alone. I can bang that out.
Left Outside Alone. You like that, the angry woman, didn't you?
I'm an angry woman. What can I say? Key into the side of its pretty little souped up four-wheel drive.
Carve my name into his leather
suits. Anyway, we are doing karaoke.
That song is a visual representation of you and how you live your life. Anyone crosses you, like, cut the car,
Yeah,
the car,
I'll block you and delete
bash
you
the
and
windows with a baseball
slash
bat.
your tires. I'm quite angry at times, aren't I? I think I need anger management. I'm really nice, though. I am a really nice person.
I actually reckon Carrie Underwood is like an accurate representation of how you would act.
Yeah, don't piss me off then. It's quite simple.
That song is literally your life theme song, your soundtrack to life.
Now, Doug my key.
And I can literally see you like with your keys like, don't cross me.
Yeah, literally I have one rule in life. Don't piss me off. It's very simple. That's it. It's one rule.
What a fantastic song.
Yeah, but I do like Anastasia. Left us side alone.
That song will remind me, right, I can't tell you the story, but that song literally reminds me so much of Jordan Nobbs. And it will only ever remind me of her now and the story that comes with that. But so funny in it how songs do that to you.
Yeah, I love it. I have certain songs that I'm like, if I'm in a mood, I'll put it on. Like Lady Marmalade, I'm in a really good mood. I'm blasting it. I'm feeling myself.
That's a good one though. That's a bit of more of an upbeat one. But hey, I'll send you a video, Vesty, of me singing that Sinead O'Connor one. I nailed it.
Please.
I was like, record me.
Anyway, good question. Love that.
Do you wet your toothbrush before you brush your teeth? Yeah.
If you don't, what you doing? Just brushing dry toothpaste. It's like saying, do you put water in a cement mixer? Yeah.
No, I just slap it on and hope for the best.
I just slap all dusty bit on and hope it sticks together.
That's a weird one, that is.
Oh, that might be a bit of an ick, if I know people that don't wet the toothbrush before they put it in their mouth with toothpaste on.
Yeah, that's gross. That feels like you're rubbing sandpaper on your teeth. Also, off topic, but you know when you take a paracetamol?
Yeah.
How do you do it? Talk me through the whole process.
First of all, I get anxiety that I'm going to choke. Second, I go and get a cup of water. Then I put water in my mouth. Then I'll drop the paracetamol.
Yeah, same. But I
don't want that powdery tablet.
No,
it sticks to the back of your teeth. You're like,
I can't understand how people just get like a pill, put it in the mouth, and then wash it down. I'm like, ugh, like the taste.
People that do that, you must have a lot of saliva in your mouth. That's icky.
I could not.
That's a red flag.
I never understand when people do that.
Water, drop it in, and I've got that. And then
And do you know what makes it worse? If you do that, but then you swallow, but you don't swallow the pill and it's still there. I'm like,
yeah, but you've got to have enough water in. I have actually tried before to do a paracetamol. I think when I was younger, with no water in, and it was just sticking to my throat. I was like,
horrible. Vile.
I started gipping. No.
Right, quick break. We'll be back with some more questions. Great questions to start with. We love that. So we'll be back in a little jiffy.
Welcome back, everybody. We are straight back into the second part. I think so far, Rach, I don't know about you, but these are my favourite set of questions.
I'm really enjoying them. I feel like I can really branch out.
I'm getting really into it. Like, I'm getting excited. Like, now I want to go and sing, and I want to go and like just test if my way of taking paracetamol works.
No, I'm literally going to karaoke, taking paracetamol while brushing my teeth.
Right, let's get back into it. Oh, good one. What time is appropriate to eat a Christmas dinner on Christmas Day? Well, I have a very strict routine, so...
Do you? What is it then? Talk me through it before I go into mine.
I will sway a little bit, but obviously growing up, we had a really rigid thing. We had to get up, go to the horses, get the horses done first thing, come back. We'd do all the presents. Then we'd have... Mum had this ritual of like, we all had breakfast together, but then like my nan and granddad would come down. Sometimes aunties and uncles would come. Like, that was our routine. And then we'd do everyone else's presents, like run around all the other families. Then me, my dad and my sisters would go to the pub. Mum would go to my nan's. They'd cook the dinner and we'd come back, and we used to eat about 3. Now, obviously, we're a bit older. We're all living in different places. The schedule's changed, but we still eat. Like, even if I have dinner at mine, dinner still is at like 3. It's still afternoon.
Yeah, see, okay. So over the years, mine's changed a lot. So obviously, when I was younger, we would always do Christmas Eve with my mum, wake up on Christmas Day with my mum, do presents with my mum, everything, have Christmas Day with her, and her dinner would be about 1 o'clock. I would have Christmas lunch with my mum and my family, my mum's side of the family at 1. Then I'd go to my dad's, and then theirs would be like 4 or 5 o'clock. Yeah. And then I'd have another one.
It's fine.
Yeah. So that was like kind of like my Christmas days growing up. But now I've got a big thing on this. Christmas dinner, overrated or not?
Depends what you put on it.
It's a glorified Sunday dinner, right? And it makes everybody so stressed. Who does the cooking in your house? Your mum or your dad?
Used to be mum when I was little, but now it's dad. But then it would be me a lot.
Right. How stressed do people get? It is stressful. Cooking for a lot of people, getting the timings right, it's stressful. It ruins their Christmas day.
Yeah.
Like you got the kids playing, you're missing out on them doing that. You got the turkey and you need to get the roasties at the right time. Everything's a stress. Not to mention the washing up. And by the time that the food's actually on the table, the person who cooks never wants to eat.
Yeah.
So for me,
Agreed.
It's like, right, take the stress away. Don't have one. So now this is a big thing. And I know people will be like, what do you mean you don't have a Christmas dinner? We had one 2 years ago. Guess what we said? We turned around and said, what should we do this Christmas? We didn't go anywhere. We didn't go to any families. Like we did all the family stuff like on the lead up to Christmas.
Yeah.
And we went, I want a kids' tea. So we made, this was 1 year Christmas dinner, turkey dinosaurs, smiley faces, peas, I can't remember what else, a couple of other bits, in a giant Yorkshire pudding gravy, right?
Oh,
honestly,
nice.
Well, it was amazing. It was in and out, done, put away, onto a family member's.
I rate that, and I do think everyone stresses about it, but I can never not have a Christmas dinner. I want the cranberry sauce. I want pigs in blanket. I want cheese wrapped in bacon. Oh God, I can't. I want big fat chunk of stuffing.
See, I'm not a massive fan. I really am not, and I think it's because I have Sunday dinners quite frequently that I'm just a bit like,
I don't have Sunday dinners often.
I think turkey is shite. So dry. Unpopular opinion. Don't like turkey. I think it's crap.
Gammon's nice.
Gammon's nice, yeah, really nice. Last year, went to the pub. Game changer. Absolute game changer.
Did you eat at the pub?
No. I won't eat out on Christmas. I don't like that. I don't. I
did that 1 year. It's the worst decision we ever made.
I don't think
horrid.
I ever want to do that because I just don't feel like it's like Christmas Day then. Like you've got to do something at home or a family's home, whatever. Obviously, it's a little bit different this year because my wedding is at that time of year. But yeah, last year was sick. Went to the pub, had a few beers, came home, stumbled home. I had the turkey in the oven from like 9 o'clock in the morning. Got home, took the turkey out of the oven, put the rest in, ate at about 4 or 5 o'clock. But then, do you know what? Oh, go on for days. What I hate about Christmas Day, TV, shite. Crap TV.
I don't like watching TV.
The only thing I like is the NFL, right? But after you eat a Christmas dinner, everyone crashes. Everyone.
And that's the part that annoys me. What you all falling asleep for?
That's exactly what I hate. Turkey. It's turkey. It's tryptophan. It's turkey. Makes you tired. So for me, don't have turkey, you won't all fall asleep. Exactly. I'm the same as you. Like, why is everyone asleep now? Let's play games.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of people falling asleep. It really pisses me off, to be quite honest.
Same,
like, I know you're tired, but
I think I am one of those people that will fall asleep. So I can't complain. But it's because like, you've had your dinner, everyone's excited, you've had your presents, whatever, you have your dinner, everyone's played a game, whatever. And then it's like, oh, now what? Now on telly. Some are really pissed, some are not pissed. Some are stressed about washing up. Some are worried about the walk that they've got to do on Boxing Day. Like, it's always like, there's always a drama on Christmas Day.
I get it, but also you can do whatever you want at Christmas.
That's what I think. I'm here to start a new tradition. I'm here for a new tradition, bestie.
Well, fuck it. I might start it with you then.
Well, you'll be with me over Christmas anyway this year.
Yeah, exactly. I can't. Anyway, next question, because we're waffling.
We have really waffled, haven't we? I think I've been probably a big carrier of that, but would you rather never use gravy again or never eat chocolate again? No.
Never eat chocolate again.
Same, 100%.
Who's having dry potatoes? Not me.
I'll take my paracetamol with gravy if you want.
Yeah, exactly. I could drink gravy. I could drink it out of a cup. I'm not bothered. And also, I could just sacrifice chocolate for pick a mix.
Do you like Bovril?
No.
It's literally like gravy, bestie. It's so nice.
I don't. And you know why? Do you know why I've got fear of Bovril? Because you used to get it when we used to go to academy when we were little. People would have it in those shitty little plastic cups.
Yeah, it's the best.
Oh, I can't. And when you went to swimming lessons and people used to get those little crappy cups.
Yeah, it's the best. I bought a pack of like 60. So I'd never eat chocolate again. I'd rather have gravy.
Right, last 2 questions. So we've got one more each. What would you rather do for a day? Fly or be invisible?
Fly. I wouldn't want to be invisible. I feel like that sometimes anyway.
I basically feel invisible now, so that's brilliant, isn't it?
Actually, basically, I'm invisible 90% of my days. But
I'd rather fly. I'd want to jet up to Sheffield to my mum and dad's in like 0.10 seconds.
yeah, but you have to
great.
just drop off where I am.
Obviously, best.
Just get back up and go. But yeah, I think flying would be sick. You could just like
flying.
Yeah, 100% flying.
Yeah, flying.
Right. Also, next question, last question. Right. This is a big question for me. Now that Halloween's over, when are you putting up your Christmas decorations? Straight away or wait till December?
No, 1st of December.
Would you ever go earlier?
Yeah. Actually, why not while we're at it, start something new, middle of November?
I think we could do a podcast episode of us decorating our trees.
Yes.
Oh, no, because you'll judge me for not having a real one. I'm not having a real one.
No, you can have a fake one, but I prefer a real one because I like it. I like the way they sit, the bushier and the nicer. And that's a lovely question because we are actually going to put our Christmas decorations up early and we're going to do an episode showing you all our decorations.
Do you know why I love having it up? Right? Not only because it's Christmassy, but I just love it. It's always like a nice little soft light. You don't need a lamp on in your living room, do you?
Yeah, you just turn your lights on. And all right, what lights do you have on? I hope it's not them multicoloured ones.
Oh no, I hate them.
They are horrible.
I hate them. Warm lights.
Warm,
all the way
dimmed, subtle, nice. And I'll let you in on another little trick. By the 1st of December, all my presents will be sorted.
I can't believe you just thought that I would have them colourful lights.
No, I'm just checking, Bessie, because I would have judged you and I would have told you to take them back.
I thought you were going to say, do you wrap tinsel around your banners? How horrible is tinsel? It's horrible.
I don't like tinsel.
I'm not here for tinsel.
Ever tried to put tinsel anywhere near my house, I'm getting punched in the face, mate. Just kidding. Anyway, guys, that is it for today's episode Q&A. I think this has definitely been their favourite episode so far. So thank you so much for your questions. We love them lots. Keep sending them in and we will see you very soon. Peace out.
Bye, guys.
Bye.